Hey guys, this is Luigi Rocks 2014 here with the release date of Super Mario 3D World plus Bowser's Fury. Or at least that's what I would like to say, but rather you guys are not going to be seeing this video until August 27th of 2023. The reason I said release date is because, well, that was the day that I recorded this gameplay. The post-recording, however, is being recorded on February 1st, 2023. Now, there is actually a bit of a story that I do need to I feel I should share with you guys about this game. When this came out, I originally had the game set to ship out to my house from Amazon. Well, an ice storm had happened on the day of the release date, and well, as a result, I decided to just cancel the order and just get the game in stores despite this ridiculous ice storm because, well, at the time my mom had some stuff she actually really needed at the grocery store, and so around that time when I did this walkthrough, I figured, okay, well, I'll just go ahead and get the game at the grocery store, because this grocery store that I go to has an electronics section, and when I went in there, I found the game Super Mario 3D World plus Bowser's Fury in that area. So I just went there, picked the game up from that store, and yeah, that was pretty much how I got the game on the release date. So, yep, that's pretty much so that's pretty much the story behind that. A stupid ice storm happened, and this ice storm was actually so bad that it destroyed a bunch of trees and stuff. Anyone who basically lives on the West Coast probably knows about the story, but yeah, basically it was not very pleasant at all. So anyway, so we're gonna go ahead and start up this walkthrough of Mario 3D World plus Bowser's Fury. And yes, I do plan on showing Bowser's Fury after the main game's done. Yeah, for the longest time, I had held off doing a walkthrough on this game because at the time, after beating the Wii U 100% and stuff, I was already completely burned out from playing the Wii U version a second time. But then when Nintendo decided to port this game onto the Switch, that was when I decided, well, crap, I don't even actually have my own copy of this game, because the copy I originally had belonged to my dad. It wasn't actually my own copy of Super Mario 3D World. So when I realized wanted to get my own copy, when I was in the search of getting my own copy for the game and the Wii U, this was already at the time when the Switch came out. So I figured, okay, well, then I guess I'll just wait until the Nintendo Switch version of 3D World comes out. And when it did, that was when I decided, okay, well, since I've already played this game before, and since I am getting my own copy, I thought, okay, you know what? I'll just go ahead and start up another 100% file on this game. Or rather, to put it more accurately, you guys are not, there is going to be a 100% run-through of this main game, but as mentioned in the playlist, it is not going, I'm going to be doing the 100%ing off camera. So any items that I missed, I will get that off screen. So yeah, so if I miss any green stars, any gold flags or whatever, or even stamps, all of that will be done off camera. So just giving you guys the heads up on that. Shit, what else was there to even talk about? Because yeah, I mean, that was pretty much what ended up happening with the whole ice storm thing. Yeah, I was not able to get the game from Amazon when that happened, so very disappointing. And yeah, I was getting it from Amazon because this was really during the time where necessarily where I couldn't really actually go in stores or anything. This was again during COVID-19. In fact, if anything, 2021 was actually going to be the year where I was going to be putting an end to any walkthroughs. Like Mario Kart Wii, like I said, that was going to be my last walkthrough completely, or that's what I was hoping to do at the end of 2020, was just have that be the last walkthrough. But when I found out that COVID-19 and all the restrictions were still going on, even in 21, it was like, well, 2 months basically after, or basically 3 months in 2021, that was when I decided, okay, well, since Super Mario 3D World plus Bowser's Fury is coming out on the Switch, and I don't see the point in playing through the game a second time without a reason, I felt like, okay, I'll just go ahead and do a walkthrough on it, so I'm just not pointlessly playing this game for nothing, basically. Yeah, there's a Mega Mushroom there, which I think I do end up getting, probably. No. I go in this pipe first. Yep, there's a stamp here that I gotta get. There we go. But yeah, I never really actually intended on, yeah, I didn't really intend on doing any more walkthroughs after Mario Kart Wii, but obviously after this game I do end up doing another walkthrough. You know, I can't really say that I'm entirely disappointed, but it was like, it was something I just never anticipated on doing at all. Okay, I don't know why I did that cut there, which was weird. I don't know if I fell off or what, but yeah. There we go, yep. Grab the cat suit. Yeah, but anyways, yeah, most of the main game is not going to be entirely blind, but Bowser's Fury is going to be... The gameplay itself will be mostly blind, and maybe the commentary part as well, because I didn't even really bother looking up much footage of it after I recorded the original run-through. So yeah. Yep, so that's the first level done. Yeah, it just, honestly, it feels really weird, in my opinion, just uploading this game, this walkthrough in 2023, despite the fact that nobody on my friend list plays this game anymore. It's for the simple reason. It's because everyone's already beaten the game. Some people have already 100%ed the game. Yeah, nobody on my friend list ever plays this game anymore, unfortunately. So it feels honestly weird, you know, just finally actually getting this walkthrough uploaded after like 2 years, pretty much after 2 years after it came out. So yep, basically what I was doing here is I was trying to get up to the 3 crowns and stuff on the lives. This isn't really required for 100%, unlike Super Mario Bros. 2 for the 3DS, where in that game you were basically, or not Super Mario Bros. 2, New Super Mario Bros. 2 for 3DS, where you had to collect like the 3 crowns to get all 5 stars on the save file. This game, it's a little bit different. Yeah, this and 3D Land, you don't have to get the 3 crowns on your lives just to 100% the game. It's more like a choice. If you really want to, you can do it. It's not something you actually have to, but I just thought about doing it since I never did that in 3D Land. So, yeah. You know, for whatever reason, I don't know why I decided when I did 3D Land on 3DS, why I decided not to get the 3 crowns, but yeah. This game I've decided I was going to. I can't really remember if you get anything out of getting the 3 crowns. I don't know if it's like in the other games where Luigi takes his hat off or not, or if Mario takes his hat off. I can't fully remember since it has been so freaking long since I played this game. It's been so long since I've even looked into any videos on this, so yeah. I don't really think that ends up being the case though, but whatever. Okay, over here we got we got the stamp, and then I think we're coming up at the end of the level. Don't get hit by the Koopa like I did. Yep, land on the Goombas. Okay. And then yeah, that's basically it for this level. What's actually really disappointing is in this game, when you get the gold flagpole, it's not even like Super Mario 3D Land where you could just get a 1-up and stuff every time you touch the top of the flagpole. Yeah, this game you just get like points, and that's just basically it. You don't get any 1-ups or nothing. So that's been my one problem with Super Mario 3D World, whether it's Wii U, 3D, or Wii U, Nintendo Switch, is yeah, you don't get a 1-up for touching the top of the flagpole, which is, again, in my opinion, really stupid. But yeah, the 100% objective in this game is just collecting green stars and stamps. Oh, and you have to beat the levels as every single character. Now, because I'm playing this by myself, I have to basically play as every character in single player. So that means I have to play the levels 4 or 5 times to fully 100% them. So yeah, that's going to be really fun. Let me think here. Yeah, so as far as like playing through these levels again as other characters goes, I'm planning on just doing that off camera. Yeah, there's a snapshot mode, which I don't really see the point of it. If you have motion controls on your controller, Pro Controller, whatever, you can point the cursor and stun the enemies too. That's something you should probably keep that in mind. Alright. But yeah, this video ended up being 30 minutes long because, you know, that was how long it took me to beat this first world. What do we got? Yeah, usually when I go into these toad houses, I always just pick the box that... I always pick the big one. I never pick the small one. Yeah, I don't know why I keep bringing that menu up. Freaking snapshot mode. Yep, get the cat suit out of that. The next level, if I remember correctly, is one that you're going to need the cat suit on. And I don't know why I went back in here again. Like, are you kidding me? But, you know, since... Yep. I mean, I could have just went in there and beat that as Peach, but I was like, you know what? Screw that. I ain't doing that. So, yep. We'll go into the next level. 1-3 Mount Beanpole. Okay, so this is take 2 on... Or at least for this part of the post-recording. I got interrupted, so yeah. That's just fun. Okay, yep, got a frickin' green star. Where are we gonna go? Oh, that's right, I was... Well... Oh yeah, I was switching to the Fireflower, but I didn't realize, I was trying to see if the controller would read the amiibos that I got, but apparently it didn't. I don't know if it's because I didn't get the... Yeah, I don't know why I was trying to see if it worked with amiibos, but I guess not. If you're actually using amiibos and stuff with your controller, it's actually recommended that you don't have the charging cable plugged into your Nintendo Switch controller. I actually learned that the hard way when I tried using amiibos before when doing this and several other walkthroughs on the Switch. Okay, there's a hidden block here. I think it's just a 1-up. Yep. There we go. Now we got 3 crowns. There's a pipe there that we're going to go into. Okay, so just go here, do this puzzle. The hard part about this was trying to get all the coins, because yeah, as you can see I kept missing a few, but I was able to get that in time. Alright, so there's a second green star, there's a stamp over here. The third one, you definitely need the cat suit for sure, as far as I remembered. Alright, so just hit that switch, and then Yeah, I thought I had to hit the POW block from the bottom, but you're actually not supposed to do that. You just hit it from there, and then there you go. Alright, the third green star is going to be, like, right over here. I think it's on the second platform, but you got to use the tree to get up there. Or, no, it is right here. Never mind. No, you basically bring this platform up, then climb up here. It's basically like Super Mario 3D Land, where you use the Tanuki suit to slap the gear and all that stuff. Yep, you know, slap the gear, make the platform go up. Except this time you're just using the cat suit to make the gear thingy go up, platform or whatever. Alright. So, yep, that's the last green star. I think at this part here, I ended up dying really stupidly over here. No, maybe it's not here. I wasn't sure if it was in this level or if it was in the next level. I end up dying in one of these levels. Yeah, I think it's the next level. But yeah, it's kind of ridiculous that for a first world, it's actually a pretty long one. Because, yeah, in 3D Land, there was, like, only 4 levels in the castle. In this one, it's, like, 6 of them. Well, 6 plus the enemy that's on the map. So the pathway will branch out here, where you got, like, 2 choices of different levels. Oh, and Captain Toad. Yeah, we're going to have to go through his level, too, to 100% this game. And to anyone who's asking, yes, I do have the plan of doing Captain Toad Treasure Tracker on Nintendo Switch. That's also like another game that's been about 2 years in the making since 2021. So you will see a walkthrough on that game sometime, probably within the end of this year. I forget when I do Treasure Tracker, but you will see that walkthrough eventually. So you could definitely expect it to happen. But for right now, we got this level where we got Plessy, and yeah, you ride Plessy over to, like, certain areas to get, like, green stars and stuff. I think this one leads to a green star. No, just something pointless. Okay. This level, I end up missing, I think, either one of the green stars or the, yeah, I think it's, like, a stamp. But I end up missing one of the items, so it's either the green star or the stamp, but I think more likely I think it was the green star. Over to the left, however, is where you can find a green star behind that waterfall on the left. But the right path is also where you want to go when it comes to getting a green star too. I went over here because that was basically where the second green star was. The third one was, like, over to the right. Or it was either the third green star or the stamp. One of the green stars was over here somewhere. Okay, yeah, it was the stamp then. And I missed the green star that was up there too. Are you fucking kidding me? Okay, so yeah, the green star and the stamp, you'll be seeing all of that basically happening off camera. So if you need a video on how to get the third green star and how to jump off that, it's like, you know, you'll have to find a different guide for that. Because, yeah, I'm not... this was a level... Because at this point, I just didn't want to replay this level again. Waste any time trying to go through this, trying to get everything, so, yeah. Yeah, I mean, I would have just done 100% on this, but some levels you have to go back in twice. If you're like me, if you're doing a Luigi run through, because you can't play as every single character. You can't play as the same character as every level if you're going for 100%. So that's also again part of the reason why this is not going to be why this is going to be a 100% walkthrough, but why most of the collectibles are being done off camera, because some levels you have to get like certain stamps and green stars as certain characters. Okay, so this level, yeah, we got these freaking beetles. Oh yeah, and you might also see, like, there'll probably be times where you'll see, like, some of my friends coming online and stuff on the Switch. Yeah, I have that notification turned on, so if you see that, it's like, ignore it. But a lot of my friends were playing this game at the time when it came out. So yeah. Like, there were quite a few people playing this game. Some people were live streaming it. Some people were, like, just playing it for fun, not doing no recording, nothing like that. Yeah, I actually had, like, a couple friends stream this game on their Twitch channels when this first came out. Let's see. So over here is your, what is that? Second green star. And then just go into the warp block, and then make your way over here. Yep, the warp block that's been around since Super Mario 3D Land for the 3DS. Alright, yep, so hit these switches, turn them all into yellow exclamation marks, and then they'll turn green and open up the next passageway. Alright, over here, there's red coins over here. I forget if you get anything out of it. I remember the red coins don't really give you, like, a... Okay, that just gives you that, alright. Yeah, so you don't get a 1-up for getting the red coins, even if you happen to have a power-up on you. Yep, there's another power-up in there, which I already have. Yep, already got the fire flower. And more question mark switches to flip over. Yep, get rid of Kamek, because Kamek's annoying. Yeah, Kamek's always been a really annoying Mario character, in my opinion. I don't know why. At least in the games in general, he's annoying as shit to deal with at times. Alright, so there's the third green star. The stamp's up there. You just gotta hit these question mark switches, panels, or whatever. Change them into yellow explanation panels, and then the platform comes down. You can get the green star, or stamp, sorry. So yep, just wall kick or backflip, and then there you go. Alright. So there you go. There's the golden flag. Alright. So I think we just got 3 more levels left to go. 2 more, I think. The next level's Captain Toad, and then we got the castle, and then that's it for the first world. Unfortunately, for most of these worlds, I'm going to have to split them into 2 parts because, yeah. Now, that slot machine thing... Oh, okay, yeah, I do show this off. This thing I'm not going to be showing off a whole lot, but I think I end up showing it off one time. Which is another thing. You're not going to probably see me go through this a lot. 777 coins. What happens when you get all 777? Yeah, see, the reason I'm not showing this a whole lot is because I already maxed out my lives, and I just don't need that. But it's actually not bad if you just want to hear that awesome Super Mario Bros. 2, like that nostalgia Super Mario Bros. 2 character selection theme. Because, yes, that is an awesome theme if anyone's played Mario Bros. 2 on NES or any of the systems, whether it's also SNES or GBA, which is what I did. Yeah, there's actually multiple different Toads you can play as in this Captain Toad thing. If anyone who's played this on the Wii U, everyone remembers that this used to be a single-player only mode that you could go through. So one person basically had to go through Captain Toad or whatever. But with this new version, with this Switch version, yeah, even in Treasure Tracker he can't jump either. But yeah, with the Switch version, Captain Toad has different friends that can help him out and stuff. So this is also, basically with the Switch version, this is now a multiplayer thing now. So basically 4 people can play these Captain Toad levels. But yes, even in in Captain Toad Treasure Tracker, you couldn't actually jump in that game either. So, yeah, if you basically played Super Mario 3D World and all that stuff, Captain Toad Treasure Tracker is like no different compared to this. It's like the same game, except it's just Toad. Mario, Luigi, and everyone else is pretty much excused. So yeah, that's just something to keep in mind. In those games, you're not collecting green stars, you're just collecting like these gems or whatever. And also trying to get like the secret goals or whatever. Goals being like finding hidden mushrooms and shit like that. Like you'll see it when I do the walkthrough. I think it ended up being like walkthrough number 37 that I did that game. But I don't really know. I'd have to look at the playlists to make sure, because I'm basically doing these walkthroughs in the order of the day I made the playlists and stuff. So yeah. All right, so here's our last level, Bowser's castle. Well, not Bowser's castle, the castle for World 1. It's not the final level. Yeah, don't get that mistaken. Bowser's Highway Showdown. Yep, this is the first level. Not even the end of the game. Like, it's far from over, basically. Alright. Yep, get rid of those annoying Goombas. We got the cat suit, and then there are 8 green coins you have to collect, and basically these ones you have to get green stars and stuff, so you're going to be seeing that a lot. I forget if there's anything up here, just a timer, really? Alright, screw that then. Not a big deal, I guess. So, head over here. Yep, there's another green star up there. I think the stamp's in that, in the silver, and those stone blocks or whatever. Yep, there we go. So yep, use those soccer bombs, as I'm gonna call them, to get the stamp. I mean, that seems like a more accurate name, because it's like, it's soccer balls, but they're basically bombs. So yeah, that's pretty much what I'll call them. And to get this one, if you have the cat suit, you can just scratch at these Goombas and take the star from there. Okay, that's just fucking stupid. Like, really? Yeah, I decided to just use this cat suit that I had in my item stash thingy. And here comes Bowser. Yeah, that's why it's a highway showdown, because he's in a vehicle. You don't really fight him a whole lot in this game. It's mostly just his minions you're fighting. Yeah, a lot of times you usually just won't fight him until like later on near the end of the game or whatever. But yeah, you just aim those soccer bombs at his face and you can land hits on him. But you gotta like, it requires some serious impact. Like, you gotta hit it really hard. Like, see, I missed there. Because even if I tried to aim, it's like I would have probably taken a hit if I tried. There we go. I remember the first time I did this, man, I remember how annoyingly difficult this fight was, but it's like nowadays it's not even as hard as it seems. Alright, but anyways, that's gonna be it for pretty much this first world here. Yep. Oh yeah, and those guys that are trapped in jars, those are called Sprixies, which I think they were in Super Mario Bros. 2, if I remember correctly, but I'm not 100% sure on that. I could be slightly wrong on that. Correct me if I'm wrong on that, but yeah. I mean, these guys are similar to the ones you've rescued in that game, so I would think that's the case, but probably not. But anyways, that's basically going to be it for this video. Pretty much we're done with World 1, and in the next video we will start up the second world. So until then, this is Luigi Rocks 2014 signing out, and I will see you guys next time in World 2. Please rate, comment, and subscribe, and don't forget to join my Discord down below. And yeah, take care, guys.